Hello YouTubers and fellow 1/6 collectors. This is my second Hot Toys review now. The other one, my previous one was the Hot Toys Iron Man Mark 1 2.0, and I thought I'd do my next video, my next review, and this time it's, as you can see, Captain America from the Avengers film. It's already been unboxed. There's been plenty of unboxing videos and I've already unboxed mine anyway, so I'm not going to rebox it up and then unbox it again because I think that would be silly. But I thought I still want to go through the packaging and talk to you about that. So yeah, so here we go. I'm not in the first video I did, obviously I showed the outer cardboard packaging with the Hot Toys written on it, but I thought that was, after sort of watching it, I thought that was pretty stupid, that. So I thought I'd go straight to the actual packaging of the figure itself. So yeah, as you're probably aware, all the Avengers Hot Toys figures have all got packaging like this, which sort of reflect what figure it is. This is Captain America being the Avengers, so it's blue. It's got a lovely sort of, it's hard to describe, like dot effect on it. You probably can't, so I'll try and see if I can focus in on it with this camera. You probably aren't going to see it very well, but if you can see, there's sort of like a dot effect on it. I would imagine if you're looking at this video, you've already got the figure anyway, so you know what the figure looks like and you know what the box looks like. As you can see, it's got little sort of wings that are depicted on the side of Cap's helmet there. Every other Hot Toys figure's got something similar. Like I think the Iron Man Mark 7 is going to have the arc reactor. The Thor's got Mjolnir, his hammer. Pretty basic packaging, but I think it works really well. As I said in the last video, I think Hot Toys do a good job with the packaging. I think they put as much effort into the packaging for the figures as they do the figures themselves, so it's really nice. So one more thing I wanted to mention about the packaging was the top of it. If you look at the top of it, it says Captain America there. Quite bold letters. All the other ones have got like Thor, Nick Fury, etc. I forgot to mention that. So yeah, so let's have a look at the figure itself now. So here we go, this is the figure itself. This is Captain America from the Avengers. I would imagine you've seen both films, both the first Captain America, the first Avenger film, and the Avengers themselves. Two very different outfits between the two figures, between the first Avenger one and the Avengers outfit. I really like this figure. I like all the figures, to be honest. You'll probably hear me say this on every video. I really like this figure, but I really like all of them. It's just very well made, lovely fabric. It just feels really nice. Love those boots. Really nice head sculpt there of Chris Evans. Sorry, my camera's not the best. It was only a cheap one. Really nice head sculpt there. And there's the shield. Now the shield, it does look like it's made of metal, but it's actually made of plastic. They've done a really good job with the shield there to make it look like it's metal. Really good job. So look at it, it looks really heavy, but it is really quite light. Now, just while we're talking about the shield, I just want to mention something. When I first got this figure, what you have to do is you've got to sort of, that bit there, you got to, while that fist is not actually attached to the figure, you need to sort of loop that through, and then you sort of put the whole shield on with that bit going up there, and then attach the arm. Now you've got to be very careful. I couldn't believe it. After about a minute of trying, I snapped it here. It's a bit hard to see on the camera, and I had to glue it back down. So just about there it was, I think it was. It snapped and I had to glue it. So be very careful when using that. Oh, there's my phone. Someone's sending me a text. So yeah, so just be very careful what you how you sort of attach that, because the last thing you want to do is want to break it. Luckily, as I say, I had some super glue and managed to fix it, so hopefully it should be okay. Obviously, when we go through the accessories, I'll show you the other shield that came with it. Just want to do a quick 360 of the figure. I'm not into posing it very well, to be honest. Quite a basic stand, like all the other Avengers ones. Just says the Avengers on the stand itself, and then obviously has the name of the character. I'll just tip it up slightly, just so you can see that the Avengers there. They've done a really good job with the boots, because it's not very posable, to be honest, with the boots. So you just got to be careful with that. Just where I've got the figure up here, there's just one thing I want to mention that, to be honest, when I first bought the figure and even now, really bugs me a lot. And if you go through the Clipper Kings videos that he's got Clipper King's a collector. Does quite a lot of videos on YouTube regarding the Hot Toys figures and various other things. I saw this on his video for this video review for the Captain America, and I think I've had the same problem. If you notice, the star on his chest, it isn't aligned up as well as I hoped it would be for some reason. I don't know why that is. I'll just see if I can bring it a bit closer to you so I can so you can see it. It just looks like, to me, if I just bend that down, it just looks like it's off. That star there, it just seems to be over this way a little bit. Now in the Clipper Kings video, what he actually did was he actually removed the star itself to sort of straighten it up, but in the process he damaged the cloth of the top there. It did it really well. It made it look like it had a damage effect to it, but I don't think he liked it. But I think he's been sent a new one since, so he's bought himself a new one. And it looks a lot better. So I think what I'm going to have to do maybe in the next couple of weeks is maybe think about getting another top, because I think this is a big problem with this figure, this star, and I don't want to start pissing about, sort of try to move this star and move it around, because I just think it'll spoil the figure. Just while I've got it on the close up here, I'll just have a look at the belt as well. Really nice belt. It's quite loose. It doesn't do very much, obviously, with it just being a belt. None of those pockets open. But it's a really nice belt. So there we go. Just a quick overview of the figure. I'll just do a quick I'll do a quick sweep from the top to the bottom, and then I think we'll have a look at the accessories. So they're looking up at the boots. You can see that star, yeah. Just regarding the head, it's got quite a lot of moving. You can turn it all the way around. I wouldn't advise it, it doesn't look very good. But you can move it around quite a lot and get it into different poses. So there we go, a quick look at the figure. Now let's have a look at the accessories. As always, you get the instruction manual. Instructions just basically tells you how to sort out the swapping of the head, putting on the hood. Obviously I'll show you the hood very shortly. Fairly bog standard Hot Toys instructions. I think I've had a look through these. I think they're open. Yeah, they're open, so I've had a look through them. Let's have a quick look at the actual head sculpt. This is the Chris Evans head sculpt, obviously with him not having his hood on. It's a really nice head sculpt. It does. A lot of people are saying it doesn't look like him, but I think it does. I don't know why he's showing his teeth. I don't know why he's grimacing. I think it would have maybe been a bit better if he had his mouth closed, not showing his teeth as much. But other than that, it's a really nice head sculpt. Hot Toys head sculpts just get better and better, I think, and this is no exception. So there's the head sculpt. What goes with that is this little hood. This obviously clips to the back. You see those 3 little clips there? Might not be able to see them very well, but those 3 little clips there clip to the back of the figure. So when the head sculpt's on, obviously it just falls down the back like that. Obviously comes with a set of spare pegs. I think I've already used one of them for the shield. As per usual. The hands, a lot of hands here. Now that's the one that it originally came with, but I took this one off and then obviously fitted the one for the shield, which is the right hand version of that one there. Obviously some left right open palms, some palms for gripping, and of course there's a pointing one. I think that's obviously in reference to in the film where he points to the Hulk and says, "Hulk smash," I think. So obviously if you get the Hot Toys Hulk figure, you can have your Captain America pointing at Hulk, if you want to do that. There's also a Chitauri weapon here. Now, Clipper King mentioned this in his video. It's a bit of a pointless accessory, this. You can actually attach it to the figure itself somehow. I can't remember how to do it. Why you'd want to do that, I've got no idea, because I don't think in any part of the film you see Captain America actually sort of hold it as if he's firing it, that I can recall. So yeah, I mean, I've not even got it on display at all. It's still in the I keep it in the box. I just think it's it does look very worn. It is very well made, but I don't think I'll ever use this at all. It's obviously just in the box. Obviously, you've got a second shield. This is the battle damage shield. Really nice. It looks really good. What I think the next pose I'm going to do it with the normal Chris Evans head sculpt, and I'm going to have this shield, I think. But as I say, just be very careful when you're fitting it, because as I said, the last thing you want to do is break it, which is what, in fact, if I just show you now, I think I can. It was this bit here that I broke, where it clips into place. It came undone there, so I had to glue it down. So just be very careful. I'll just show you I'll just bring the figure over, if I can, and just show you both shields. As you can see, one's got a very silvery metallic effect, and this one, the battle damage one, looks a bit duller, obviously to make it look battle damage, but it is a really nice shield. And as I say, the next time I probably display it with the Chris Evans head sculpt, I'll probably have this shield on the figure. So yeah, not a lot of accessories as such, but then it's Captain America. All he needs is his shield to at people, and other than that, apart from the hands and the pointless Chitauri weapon, and you've got the Chris Evans head sculpt as well. So there we go, that's the accessories. Obviously I'll just put the well, have one final look at the figure, and then we'll end the video. So that was a quick look at the accessories. Now we just one last look at the figure and the box, the packaging, and then we'll end the video. If you go onto Clipper King's YouTube channel, he's got a lot of videos with the Captain America in different poses, etc. I'm not one for poses at the moment, because I've only just been into Hot Toys for about 6 months, so I'm just having them in a basic pose, like you can see Captain America now. Just looking behind me now at the figures I've got, there's only one sort of figure I've really got, and 2 figures that I've sort of... No, actually one is Bane. I mean, it depends what you mean by pose. If it's just, it's posed as it is now. If he has his arm up or his arm down, is that a pose? I mean, it sounds daft, I know, but I'm not for one for sort of like doing anything sort of extravagant, because I think you could be doing it all the time, and I think it would take you a lot of time to get it just how you want it. So just for the time being, I'm just going to keep them like this. Maybe in a month or 2, after I've had them on display a while, I'll probably think about changing them. Let's say the only thing that really bothers me about this figure is that little star there. I look at that, and sometimes I look at the figure, and that's what my eye is instinctively drawn to, that little star there. So I think I might have a look on, see if I can get another top for that. If anyone can sort of give me any links to anyone, any sort of websites that might be selling them cheap, that'd be appreciated. But other than that, love this figure. I'm watching it. I don't know whether to get the first Avenger Captain America figure. I don't know how I've seen lots of pictures, videos, don't know how it's going to look in real life. Is it going to be daft having two Captain Americas stood next to each other? I don't know. I could put them in a different sort of part in the D12 cabinet, but we'll have to see. Anyway, so there we go. As I say, I don't want to sound like I'm boring you. I think I do sound like I've got a bit of a boring voice sometimes, but I just want to put my sort of points, thoughts about this figure. Really nice figure. I think I'll probably, in the next video, probably be the Thor figure, because that's a really nice one. But other than that, thanks for watching. You know, give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you want to. As I say, I've got about 9 figures now, so I've done 2 already. I've got another 3 on pre-order. What I'll probably do with the 3 that are on the way is I'll probably do some actual unboxings of that video. I know there's hundreds of these Hot Toys videos on YouTube at the moment, but I just want to put my thoughts across, and it does like good fun putting these videos on YouTube. So there, thanks very much. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like the video, and by the way, just if you get a chance, go and have a look at the Clipper Kings channel. It's got loads of videos up, loads of them. It's got a really nice collection. I think there's another lad I'm subscribed to called Pete Leaney. I think if you can look at people's subscriptions, Pete Leaney, he's got a couple of good videos up. He's just put a video up of the Loki unboxing. That's a really nice figure. I've got that on pre-order. So yeah, there you go. So if you get a chance, go and have a look at those YouTube channels as well. Okay, thanks so much for your time. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.